Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I just want to discuss the strength of Hagoromo, or the power level of Hagoromo. Well, first, when we want to discuss the power of Hagoromo, we have to discuss it looking at his battle intellect, both offense and defense, looking at Chakra Reserves, some of the things we're going to discuss here. But first off, we're going to start with battle intellect. Or when it comes to battle intellect, we all know that Hagoromo was like super intelligent character in the Naruto world, and I think there's nobody who can parallel his intellect at the moment. I don't know anybody who can come close to Hagoromo's intellect level. And having said that, one primary example of that is when in battle is when Hamura was controlled by his mother. We can see that Hagoromo was able to disconnect that control, and in the process of disconnecting that control, which almost killed Hamura, it enabled Hagoromo to gain the Mangekyo Sharingan, which also activated his Rinnegan instantly. And in the process, he was able to get Hamura to be on his side in the hopes of defeating his mother. And when we want to move to both defense and offense, I think the perfect Sasono is one of the thing that one has to consider when looking at Hagoromo's the offense and defense, especially the perfect Sasono that he possessed, which had incredible offense powers and attack powers, which we've seen when Madara was using the perfect Sasono. Even the 5 Kages couldn't stand a chance against the Madara Uchiha when using the perfect Sasono, which Hagoromo is very good at. And now when we move to his use of the Sage Mode, Hagoromo, in acquiring his Sage Mode, it took him almost zero time to acquire the Sage Mode in comparison to what it took Naruto and Jiraiya. Both Naruto and Jiraiya battled for some time to control, to have that balance. But when we see Hagoromo, it took him like zero time to control the Sage Mode chakra, which is natural energy, which says a lot about his Sage Mode, which in my own opinion, I think that his Sage Mode is way better than Naruto's Sage Mode or Jiraiya's Sage Mode, because of the level of control and also the amount in which he can collect the chakra at the time. Now, if we can move on to his Chakra Reserves, Hagoromo's Chakra Reserves were quite high even from birth, because Kagura was able to share her own chakra with his children, his 2 sons, Hamura and Hagoromo. And after that, Hagoromo was able to obtain the Sage Mode to enhance his chakra levels. And also immediately after defeating his mother at his prime, now we're talking about his prime now, his prime, after defeating his mother, he instantly became the 10 Tails Jinchuriki, and that's the Jubi's Jinchuriki. And that would put him in another level in terms of chakra reserves. If, for instance, we think about his chakra reserves while he's been the Jubi, it's almost as if we are looking at Kagura's level of chakra reserves. And in fact, I think Hagoromo is way above Kagura in terms of chakra reserves. I'll explain why. Simply because of the following reasons. One, Hagura had an enormous amount of chakra before even obtaining the sage chakra. Two, becoming the 10 tails Jubi would instantly put him at Kagura's level in terms of chakra reserves. There's no doubt about that one. But now, what would make him better is the sage mode. The sage mode, if you think about it for a second, when Naruto was battling Sasuke, Kurama was able to accumulate the natural energy around them, and the manner in which, or the rate at which Kurama was accumulating natural energy was far greater than that the rate that Naruto was collecting using his clones while he fighting pains, or using himself to collect sage chakra or natural energy. So think about the sage mode being used by the Jubi, or the Jubi collecting sage chakra natural energy. At that rate, the rate at which the Jubi could collect a natural energy would be far more superior than anything that we've ever seen before. And I don't think anyone in the series can parallel that level of energy or the level of chakra that we could have. And I think that's what makes Hagoromo the best. Thanks for staying on the video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.